For this problem, we're going to be given relations represented in different ways. For part A, we're given a map that associates the elements in the domain, square footage of a home, with the range, selling price. And what we have listed in the first set is 1,345 feet, 1,000, these are square feet, 1,976 square feet, 2,110 square feet, and 2,698 square feet. And at the time that they took this survey, the selling price, well, we have a list of first $298,750, $187,500, $209,000, and $225,000. Now what we're missing here is the actual relation, the arrows that indicate how the square footage is associated with the price. So we'll just draw those in right now. Draw in those arrows. Okay. There you go. Now don't take this too seriously because you know it's all about location, location, location. In some neighborhoods, you can get a really big house dirt cheap, right? It just depends on whether how close you are to the Trader Joe's or whatever, right? Okay, let's go to part B. In part B, we're going to be given another relation, and this time it's going to be represented as ordered pairs. Okay, so for part B, they're going to give us a set of ordered pairs. The first one is the ordered pair -3, 2, then -1, 1, 1, -3, and finally the ordered pair 3, -5. Okay, we're going to list C down below. C is another set of ordered pairs that they're giving us. For C, we have the ordered pairs -5, 2, 0, 2, 5, 6, and -5, 3. Those are our XY ordered pairs. So you see they've given us a set of, three different relations. Part A is given to us as a map, Part B is a set of ordered pairs, and Part C is also a set of ordered pairs. That's all the given information. Now, what do they want us to find? Are these functions? In other words, do these represent y as a function of x? What is a domain, and what is the range? Okay, solution. SLU// Part A. Yes. This is a function. The domain is, let's see, the set of all first values, 1,345, 1,976, 2,110, 2,698. Those are the square footages of the house, of each of the houses. And the reason I know that it is, by the way, I should have mentioned, the reason I know it's a function is because every x is teamed up faithfully with only one y partner. In other words, the x's are faithful. We're not checking the y's. We only want to make sure the x coordinates only have one y partner. And that is indeed the case in this picture. If it were not the case, you would see more than one arrow emanating from the square footage. Okay, now let's answer the range. The range is a list of all of the prices of these houses. Any order, doesn't matter how you list them. $298,750, $187,500, $209,000, $225,000. Okay, I put commas in between the prices, and that's it. Now part B, the answer is yes. This list of ordered pairs for part B is indeed a function because all of the x values, I could just go through and search them out. There's -3 for an x value, -1 for an x value, 1 for an x value, and +3 for an x value. They're only teaming up with one y partner. I don't see them teaming up with anybody else besides their one y partner. And that means that yes, we do have a function. Now list the domain D equals a list, curly set bracket, of all the first coordinates x's, -3, -1, 1, and 3. And the range R is a list of all the y coordinates, 2, -1, -3, -5. Finally, part C, where they gave us the other set of ordered pairs, they ask us, does this represent a function? In other words, they would specifically be asking, does this represent y as a function of x? And what it really means is all the x's faithful teaming up with just one y partner. Well, look at all those x values. We've got -5 teaming up with 2, 0 teaming up with 2, 5 teaming up with 6, -5 teaming up with 3. First thing I notice is y equals 2 is not faithful. That dude is teaming up with x equals -5 and x equals 0. So y equals 2 is unfaithful, but we don't even care. We don't even check the y's. We're only interested in the x values being faithful. So let's move along. 5 teaming up with 6. -5 teaming up with 3. Wait a minute right there. We already had -5 teaming up with 2 in the first ordered pairs. Now you're telling me that -5 is teaming up with 3? That means x equals -5 has 2 y partners. That is not allowed. That is an unfaithful x, and that spoils the entire relation. It is not a function because we found at least one unfaithful x. So the answer for part C is no. No what? No, it's not a function. Done. Box our answer.